Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Wednesday. Let's go ahead and jump in. We got some Spire. What you doing, cat? You wanna come up here? There you go. Good girl. She had the attack eyes going on, where like their ears are kind of pinned back a little, but their pupils are huge. But she was staring at the cat tower, so I assumed it was to jump. What you doing, Kiki? You being a good girl? Yeah. So Mikey's getting some water right now. He'll probably come in and be a jerk and kick her off the tower, but right now we'll get some split love. Alright. Play standard. We beat it. We beat it. Aha! Okay, so I was correct. We are on the defect. Alright. And here we go. What is that? I don't know. What are we doing? Colorless card. Enemies have 1 HP. Remove 2 cards or get a boss relic. It's been a while since I've played as the defect. And we were on quite the losing streak with him last time. So who are we going against? Hexaghost, so we can play around with some HP a little bit. What do I like to see? I don't hate this. It's not awful, because that's a good way to sink some HP if we're doing good. Zoe doesn't scale as fast. What else? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 rest sites and a shop, so we can get our combats. Get a shop, chest, get these guys and get another elite, or get an elite. Yeah. Or is there anything better? 1, 2, 3. No, I think that's the best we can get as far as all around. It might be a little touchy. Like, these are our 3 easy fights. This could go either way, but it still shouldn't be bad. And then we can come here, hit the shop, to where that should give us a decent amount of money going through all this to maybe get a relic or maybe a card or 2. Come here, take on these, do that, and you. And hopefully, in theory, since we're going against the Hexaghost, we should be upgrading as much as possible. Like, heal to stay alive. Like, I'd probably want to go into this fight with HP, prepared to lose it, so I can upgrade here and then come in here. That's the idea, at least. So, we could make this fight, these 3 fights, trivial, or get a colorless card. We could remove 2 cards. We can make our deck thinner. You know, get rid of a strike and a defend. We can get a boss relic, which might be good, might be bad. Colorless card could be good, could be bad. Most colorless cards are okay, but I'm gonna remove 2 cards. That way we'll be cycling through our deck every, guaranteed every 2 turns, but it'll be like 1 point. It'll be like 1 point something or other. Hey, look at that. And I'm just gonna do this too. That worked perfectly. You'd love to see it. Alright, what do I want here? A ball lightning, really, honestly. Just, like, I do like a free, like, this is a free block, but I don't like the downgrade. But right now, we need damage in case we get Lagavulin, and also I just enjoy ball lightning. We don't need to play that. If we could get ice I know, like, that's a big ask, but we just get ice cream from this fight because, you know, this is a fight that gives us... this is a fight that gives us relics, right? What do we do here? Do we channel Zap? No. We do this, and then we get dual cast next turn and kill you. Good stuff. Ooh. Channel 1 Frost for each enemy in combat. I mean, that could be nice. Glacier, 7 block, 2 Frost. Or just a boot sequence. I'm gonna take a boot sequence. I like boot sequence. I like Glacier, but I like boot sequence more. And then I think first we dual cast, and then we kill you. That's specifically why I wanted to do that. And you know what? I'm gonna hit you. Now if we get 2 strikes, which we should, you're dead. Never mind, we're weak. It doesn't matter. Do what you want. You're dead this turn. Boop. Alright. That's tough. So I want all 3 of these, honestly. Because this was our 3rd fight. So we could take Asunder. It's decent damage. Especially early on, it's decent enough damage. If we get a kill, it refunds all of its energy, which is awesome. But if it doesn't, then, you know, it's, you know, that's the only card you're playing, unless you get energy relics or cards. Sweeping Beam, it's AoE, it's draw, it's 1 cost. This is just a pretty decent enough all-around card. For the defect. Claw only catches my fancy because it's the 3rd fight of the run. We might see more claws, and maybe we can make a claw deck, and that could be super fun. I'm gonna take Sunder just in case, and honestly, let's keep going. I kind of want to test the question mark. Actually, hold on. First floor question marks, I think, are generally pretty good. Like, 2nd floor, you have to worry about the thieves. Not the thieves, the bully brawlers, whatever they're called. They might be the thieves, I don't know. They steal your money unless you fight them. Yeah! I will keep doing this. Nunchuck, okay. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. Probably not smart to hemorrhage, you know, all of our HP. So dual cast would do 16, so let's just do the math. This is 24 damage. That's it, 24 damage. This would do 16 damage. This would do... Let me get it. So 16 plus 7 plus 3 is 26 damage. And we can defend. So it's actually better for us to play all these. Because 1, we take no damage. And 2, we do more damage than just playing Asunder. So this. We take no damage. You're on a timer. We're loving life. We're on a timer too. But... all we need is dual cast, pretty much. Give me dual cast or Sunder, or 2 attacks, and you're dead. Fruit juice, yeah. Drink that bad boy. What do you in your upgrade? It's just 4 cards. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard in your hand. If we upgrade it, it no longer exhausts. Yeah, I'll take a hologram. And, you know, part of me wants to not rest, and maybe we can get HP here or here. I think we rest here in case this is combat, go through this, and then upgrade here if we can. Because I just feel like we're going to lose HP on this fight, so I want to not be stupid. Hey, we can sacrifice a card. Receive a reward based on the offer. I think we should get rid of a strike because we've got zaps and dual cast, we have a sunder and a ball lightning. We don't have much in the way of good blocks. Like boot sequence is great for turn 1 and then it's gone. I'm gonna confirm, take the strike. It's ignoring me now. We could have given it, you know, one of the uncommon cards and gotten something in return, but that is fine. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I would love to have gotten gold-plated cables, but there is actually no way we could have done it. Unseizing Top is also fun if we made a claw deck work, but I'm kind of glad we've only seen one claw so far. One artifact is nice. It keeps us from, so say like if we get, what is it, if we could get like bias cognition and pop that, then it will keep our focus from going down. I believe that's how it works. If you have an artifact, you can bypass that, so you'll get the focus gain for no negative. I don't want fission. I do want turbo. I like turbo. I also like Thunderstrike, but I think it's a little much. Because we do channel lightning, but it will really help if we make a zap free. I want zap and dual cast to be free. I want those to be upgraded. I also want hologram to be upgraded, but if we can because we start with 1 lightning, so that immediately just does 7 damage, but it's not worth it for 3 energy. Storm, whenever we play a power card, you channel 1 lightning. That's just, like, that's not bad, but we don't have any powers yet. I know the defect is pretty power hungry. Fission, I don't care. Turbo is nice. If we take a second ball lightning, then we can't afford Thunderstrike. I think and it's expensive. Like, it's an expensive card, which that's one of the main drawbacks to why I'm hesitant. Is because we have a sunder, like taking a sunder and a Thunderstrike. Those are 3 cost attacks that need a second, right? Unless this gets a kill, it's not worth playing, unless, you know, it's the best damage you can do. And this needs time. I'm gonna bank on that time. We're gonna come here. Never gonna be sad to see Mercury Hourglass. Here we upgrade. Since we want lightning channeled, I'm gonna make zap free instead of dual cast, at least for right now. We do need, because we can bring that back with a hologram. Now we just gotta get through these 2 fights. Alrighty, case in point, let's do this. We'll zap. If we dual cast, it will do that, and we're super happy. Okay, good stuff. It was like beautiful. We couldn't have asked for a better turn. We could, yeah, we can just do this block, and we could have hologrammed and brought back the zap and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna take a leap. We need better blocks. I like rebound, but we need a block. that does not exhaust. Sunder, 24. Okay. We're gonna boot sequence. We're gonna zap. We've got 10 block, but then we take 12 damage. We could do this, be at 19 block, and then we get to hit you. Which y'all are doing 22 damage. We would take a chunk. With this, we're taking 12, which puts us at, what's 51 minus 12? 39. Meh. That's fine. Mercury Hourglass will kill you. Then we just got to deal with you. I'm going to dual cast Hologram, bring back Zap, channel it. And we probably could have. Why did I have block? Oh, because I played Hologram. Sunder kills you. I was doing it just in case we got Thunderstrike because I think we were guaranteed to get it. Okay. That's a little tough, because to make Thunderstrike work, we have to channel Lightning, which makes me want to take Recursion. We can make it free. Leap being good in general makes me want to take it. And then Loop is consistent damage-ish, assuming we only work with lightning. You know, it's consistent lightning damage as long as we have a lightning orb triggered, or a lightning orb generated. But it's not generating an orb, it's not channeling an orb, so then we don't benefit from Thunderstrike. I'm gonna take Recursion. Here, I'm gonna upgrade. And this will do 9 damage, which is nice. This will stop exhausting. This will do more damage, like 8 more damage, which is nice. This will be free. And this would be free. It's a toss-up. This would do more damage. This also does more damage and is free. This is free and also channels more. It evokes and channels. Or Recursion. Alright, this is kind of what I was hoping for. So pretty much we take no damage turn 1. We're gonna zap. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. There we go. So when we're taking no damage, we can kill you with a Sunder. We could also kill you with a Fire Potion if we need to. So this is what I'm thinking. I see you. Hey, we got energy from Nunchucks. What you doing, Mikey? You about to assert your dominance? Channel 4 lightning. We should try to take no damage. We could bring back... Man, if we could get electrodynamics, that would also be nice. Yep, Mikey, he just did that. Because if we can get electrodynamics, then, you know, this is nice. But we could do this. This will do 28 damage to someone, right? It could be all on you, which still wouldn't kill you, except as long as one of these hits you afterwards. So pretty much all of these would have to hit you, and one of these would have to hit you as well to kill you. Or we just play it safe, play the hologram, bring back recursion, and then defend. And also makes Thunderstrike better as well. That's what 7 times 5 is 35. Yeah, math. My brain is fried. It's been a long day at work. We could do this and pop the fire potion if we need to, but I'd like to use it on the boss just in case. Let's play it safe. We have a thin deck. We'll get to Thunderstrike eventually, right? Dual cast. Hey, look at that. And we don't need to play these. And now you're just toasted pretty much. We draw Sunder or Thunderstrike and you're dead. At the start of each combat, channel 1 dark. Now that is nice. That is nice. I love Symbiotic Virus. Pull 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Gain 13 block. Retain your hand this turn. Or efficient. Remove all your orbs. Gain energy. Draw one. I'm gonna take a Seek. And I'm going to upgrade. And if we upgrade Seek, 2 cards from your draw pile, which could be, you know, Zap. It could be like a Zap and where is it at? Recursion. We could like Seek a Zap and Recursion, and then just that's what we could do it on like the Dark Orb, which could be nice. We could do it on a Lightning Orb and that's still nice. Like a double Seek is always nice, but Hologram not exhausting is also nice. I think we go Seek. I think Seek has more uses for us immediately. I know it still exhausts, but you know, we're gonna take this Thorns Potion. So here's my thought. We could Zap Recursion, so it's Zap Recursion. You'd be up front. We could hit you with a dual cast, or hold on. Oh, the music hasn't started yet. Or we could, I mean, either way, we're going to play a Recursion. So I think I don't want to play this right now. We have a thin enough deck right now. We're going to get dual cast back pretty soon. I want our Dark Orb to do good work for us. So I'm going to play dual casts. Ooh. But I also want to play Recursion. We're going to dual cast. We're going to Zap. And you know what? We can Recursion. Because it's the exact same thing. We're just doing damage and it's right there. We can, you know, we pretty much are exactly where we are. We just did, you know, close to 30 stuff damage. Sorry, Mikey. But we've got our Thorns Potion, so this is going to do a number on him. Let's just block. We don't need to be. Let's not be stupid. Play it as safe as we can. He's doing 24 damage, so he's scaling, but he's taking Thorns as well. Seek, we have nothing in our draw pile, so you don't matter. You get a hologram. We get a hologram or Recursion. We could also hologram Elite. No, we don't need to do that. We could... Like, we could hologram a dual cast, and that's good. That's decent enough damage, and it gets you up front. And then it's going to be shuffled again anyways. Recur. Ball lightning. Hold on. If we hologram recursion, you go away. You go right here. You bring one back right here. We can ball lightning, which brings one right here. So boop. That's free. That's 2. We have 1, and then we can defend and take no damage. That's recursion. Ball lightning. Take no damage. This is going to be a long fight. Our high damage cards are also very high cost. 12, 13, 14. We could do this. I think we need to sunder. Just to put some damage. And I'm going to go ahead and hit you with that potion. We need to get you down real quick. We gotta. Hold on. Channel the orb that was just evoked. I mean, if we do this, it should bring it back at 30, I think. Because it says channel the orb. No, it just channels the basic dark orb. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 60 damage. We're gonna zap. We're gonna recursion. We've channeled 6 lightning, which is decent enough. If we can get Thunderstrike back, then we can kill you. But you're doing 6 damage. Again, we draw Seek with nothing in our draw pile. You're gonna defend? Well, alright. This is gonna put you at 9 damage, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're gonna be at 4 HP. And you're gonna block, and then Mercury Hourglass is gonna hit your block. If we can hit you for just about anything, I think we're okay. Okay. We will not be able to make Meteor Strike work. I don't want Fission. Hyper Beam is good damage, but we lose focus. Crud. I mean, I'm taking Hyper Beam. Alrighty. So how do we want to do this? We could take energy, which is good. We could lean into our damage cards, like we could channel the lightning regardless of how much damage it does, just to make Thunderstrike pop. And we could take the energy in order to play them, and then we can upgrade these guys to dish out a lot of damage. Like, we do our lightning generators to make Thunderstrike do wonders, but we build off of, Sunder and Hyper Beam and Thunderstrike, and cycling those as quickly and often as possible. We get Curse or less cards to choose from. I'm gonna take Cursed Key. The Collector. Okay. I want to spend my money. Well, what paths do I like? This is nice. This is nice. So I like this area right here. From here, we could go after the elite, or we could stick to basic combat. But we're gonna fight we're gonna fight an elite here anyways. So we might pivot past this elite and go that way. So and then I want the shop, so we go Hopefully this isn't the thieves, but I'll fight them anyways. Shop, something here, come up, something here, and then Collector. I like it. You're doing 12 damage right off the bat. Alright, well, we're just gonna... I mean, this is 7 damage versus... versus 6. So... we're gonna zap. I think we can seek... we could seek recursion and dual cast. And that, like, we can seek recursion, dual cast. Seek recursion, dual cast. And then what we can do is we can recursion, dual cast. This channels more lightning, but this does 24 damage, and then that does 26 damage. So 24 plus 26, I think is exactly 50. Yeah. We'll do this. And we got energy back, so take one of those. We could have hologrammed... we could have hologrammed a dual cast. Split tried to come up here and fell and might be swatted, and she almost latched onto my arm. And then we do this. That worked pretty well. Add a random power to your hand, it costs 0 this turn. Okay. Block and energy, it's already upgraded. I'm taking white noise. And this is what I thought. So we're gonna fight. Alrighty. How do we do this? You're doing 12 damage. Let's boot sequence. I think we... recursion. Hologram. We might as well recursion. And then there's no point in playing either of these because we're not taking any damage. At least not this turn. This turn, next turn's gonna be rough. You're gonna... this is not gonna be pleasant. Channel 2 lightning, that's not enough. We gotta dual cast. And then this is 6 block. Are we dead? Hold on. 12 plus 12 plus 10. It's 34. We're taking a hit. Ugh. We're taking a hit. We could try to get you close to dying. Next turn, if we... so what we could do is we either... because we're going to draw 5. If we draw Sunder, we get a kill. If we draw Hyper Beam, we get... everyone dies. If we draw Hyper Beam, everyone dies. If we draw Sunder, we can do some work. So I'm going to defend as best I can, and I'm going to hit you just because you have the most HP. Okay, we are weak. Sure. 19. Well, we're still going to do this. Hold up. We're going to seek. There we go. 18 damage. So we're going to kill you. And then we're going to do this. You have 1 HP. You're doing no damage. Mercury Hour. Dang it. You do the most damage. There. Yeah, no damage, but Mercury Hourglass has got you. So we did take a hit, but we got through it. This is AoE and it channels dark, which is I like, but we are kind of building into the lightning, like the no damage lightning build, so that we can make these attacks do well, and then we revolve around bringing them back as quickly as possible. So we could take a Doom and Gloom because it's decent enough damage to all enemies, The channel's dark, which we can use. Or we can rebound. It's decent enough damage, but it's single target. But it puts the next card on top of our draw pile. On the top of our draw pile, which could be nice. Like, you know, rebound Hyper Beam or something, like rebound Sunder. I'm gonna take rebound. We're gonna come here. Ooh. Or we could, we could buy 2 Fairy bottles. And then that's 2 cheat deaths. We could buy Strange Spoon, in which case this might not exhaust, this might not exhaust, and you know, up until we upgrade it, this might not exhaust, which is, this might not exhaust. So like, that's good. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of combat is also awesome. But I'm gonna buy 2 Fairy bottles. That just, I don't know, that makes me happy. So now because we're probably gonna die soon, so one of those will probably come in handy very soon. Put it in your discard, return to your hand, it costs 0. We can use that with a Hyper Beam. And we have 80, we could... we could take an FTL. Deal 5 damage if you played less than 3 cards this turn, draw 1. Could be some good card mitigation, card manipulation, and it's free. It's not a lot of damage, but, you know, it is free. We could remove a card. What would I remove? I don't know. Another strike, I guess. And keep our big attacks coming in. But the thing that stinks is, like, because they're such high costs, like, if we have to block, we can't play them, essentially, and that's a bummer. I'm gonna take an FTL. Hey, upgrade a card. Cool. I'm going to upgrade. I think I should, hold on. 34 damage to all enemies. 32 damage, but if you get a kill, you gain 3 energy. I want both of them upgraded. Because now I don't care so much about dual cast, because now that we have Hyper Beam and we're kind of going to focus on these 3 attacks, we want to channel energy, we don't care, or channel lightning, we don't care so much about evoking it. I think we go Hyper Beam for the AoE. Alrighty, and case in point, we take no damage. This is what we do. We're gonna Hyper Beam. We should have. Actually, it doesn't matter if we recursioned or not because this wouldn't have done any damage. We're gonna do that, and then we could hologram. And we could bring a recursion back. I was thinking about bringing Hyper Beam back, but we won't have the energy because hologram costs 1. So we'll bring back recursion, and we'll do that just to do a little bit extra damage. And we don't need to defend, but our lightnings do nothing. Hey. How are we gonna do this? We could rebound this 34 damage. I mean, we gotta. And then we gotcha. Okay. Like, we pretty much had to, or else we were gonna die. I don't want any of these. We gotta rest. It needs to happen. If we're gonna live, even though we have our fairy bottles, we are going to the left. Right? We're going here, here. Yeah, yep. Yeah, we're going after this elite. No, Hyper Beam was made for this fight. Alright, so boot sequence. We should recursion, hologram, rebound, recursion. We don't need to defend, but I'm going to. You're dead, and now you're just gonna do 30 damage. Okay. Recursion, and then we're gonna block. We're gonna block some of it, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. But now we should just be strong. We should be drawing gas here. So play this. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna seek Hyper Beam. Do I want to seek Hyper Beam? No, I want to hit you with Sunder. I'm gonna seek White Noise and Dual Cast. Hey, love to see it. And then we're gonna Dual Cast. We're gonna Zap. Which one does more damage? This is 24. This does 7 times 5, which is 35. Yeah, so we're gonna Thunder Strike. And then next turn, we've got Hyper Beam, which should kill you. Boop. That was wonderful. Maulbank is nice. Again, I don't want any of these. Will this deck do it for us? I don't know. I still think we're missing a little something. And I think we gotta rest still. The good thing is we did go to a shop, so Maulbank does have some time to put in work, unless this is a shop. We'll go here. We're getting a curse. We got regret. Strike dummy. Hey, look at that. Well, if only we had more than 2 strikes. I hate regret. We need to get rid of that. Hey, at least that negates your artifacts, which is nice. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna White Noise. Creative AI. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And no one's attacking. We need to hard focus you. I didn't mean to hit you. We need to hard focus you. Why are you dealing 10 damage? Because you contain strike. So if we upgrade you to 9, you would actually do 13 damage. Oh my lord, that's actually amazing. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Or... Oh, I'm so glad that it hit you. And then we're gonna bring back... I wanted to bring back Ball Lightning, but no, we won't have the energy, so there's no point. Yeah. This removes your block. And then what, right? It does kill you, which is nice. What could we draw? I don't know. I think we leap. And we could defend. Or we could hit you for 9. I'm gonna hit you for 9. Because lightning's not gonna do anything. But now you should be dead. Distilled chaos. Yeah. Maybe? This plays them, this just draws them. I'm gonna take that. I do think a skin. Yeah. I think a skin could work. I wish it was free, but I do think it does play a part in this deck. We are built upon generating a lot of lightning to make Thunderstrike better, and then hitting with Sunder and Hyper Beam as often as possible. I don't know if that is fully sound, but we're gonna do it. Alrighty then. I wish it didn't have to be that way. I'm just gonna block for 2. We could Distill Chaos, but I'm gonna save that for up there. I hope we won't need it for this fight. FTL, hit you. We could seek, what do we seek? We could seek a Hyper Beam, which kills you and does a big number on you. And then we could seek Hyper Beam and Sunder. Because what we could seek, there are a couple ways we could do this. We have 4 energy. So if we kill you, we're gonna be made vulnerable, which means we're gonna take 50% extra damage, which means you're gonna do like 10 times 2, I think. I don't know if it rounds up or not. You might do 10 times 2 or 10 times 2 or 11 times 2. But we could seek. We could seek Sunder and Hologram. Because we have 4 energy. We could seek Sunder and Hologram. Kill you with Sunder, get the energy back, play Hologram, bring Sunder back, and then hit you with it? Or we haven't channeled much lightning this combat. I think we just take Hyper Beam. So we want Hyper Beam, and then what? Rebound? We could seek Rebound and Hyper Beam. So let's seek and Rebound. And then, because Hyper Beam's gonna kill the rat no matter what. We can do this. Then we Hyper Beam. You are doing 10 times 2. Okay. That's not great. So we could play Distilled Chaos. It will probably be in our favor. I'm just going to do that. And take the hit. And then we can White Noise. Ooh. Bias Cognition, which doesn't really matter. It does bring back the same exact one. Okay, so that's good to know. You have 30. Just get toasted. I'll take a Sweeping Beam now. I think now's the time for Sweeping Beam. We are not upgrading as much as I want, and I should be because we have Fairy in a bottle, but I want to save those as long as I can. Recursion. That's the best we got. I do hate you with a passion. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, well, we're gonna bring back Recursion. And, yep. Let's about as good as it's gonna get. We did take down a chunk of your HP, which is nice. We hit you. White noise. Machine learning. Channel 3 lightning, which is not bad. Oh, we're weak. I was like, why are you doing this exact amount? If we seek... Dual cast does not count as an attack. You should not be getting malleable for that. Or hold on. 34 damage. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus it was 34. 21 plus 34 is 55. We should be able to kill you, because your malleability doesn't apply until after you've taken attack damage. So we're gonna do this. Hyper beam, and this is gonna eat up all of our energy. So I don't know. I'll just play a zap, I guess. So we're going to. Oh, but we're weak. 25 and 7, so 25 plus 21. 25 plus 21 is 46. Ooh, okay. That is touchy. So let's do this. We zap now. Beautiful. Hyper beam. And then this should kill you. Love it. A flex potion. That's nice. You're already upgraded, but we already have one. I don't want another one. Take a beam cell. And we're gonna go with this question mark. Hey, toxic egg. But we did get Writhe. It's innate, but it doesn't do anything except take up a spot. So come here. Gotta rest. Oh, we don't gotta. We could probably be okay with our 2 fairy in the bottles, but again, I don't want to do that. Maybe we should have beam celled you first. Oop. There you go. 58 damage. 21 damage. Look at that. Turn 1 we did 90 damage. You just exist. White noise. Hey, you love to see it. That's gonna do some wonders. 24 damage. Hold up. We have 4 energy. You cost 3. We should. I want beam cell and hyper beam, because these guys are not going to do any damage, so we have to kill them as they are. If we beam cell hyper beam you, that's an extra like 50 something damage or 40 something damage, because we are the strength down. If we hologram, because I was thinking maybe we could play Sunder, but it won't get a kill either. So we'd have to bring back. So here's the thought process. We hologram beam cell. You would do 24 plus 12, which is 36. You're still not getting a kill. Okay. So if you're still not getting a kill, I think we hologram hyper beam, do as much damage as we can, because it's going to do 34. And what is it? 39 minus 34 is 5. I think the Dark Orb's going to hit you. And Mercury Hourglass should hit you, I believe. But it's going to hit everyone, you know, but you're going to live. Yeah, let's hologram, hyper beam, do this. We're gonna block as best as we can. So we are blocking one of their hits, but we're gonna channel a lightning, and you're gonna channel a lightning, which killed you. You will die, not to lightning, but so that's kind of a bummer. Let's skim. Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We could seek a recursion. We could seek recursion and sweeping beam. We only have 3 energy, so we should seek recursion. I mean, either way, we're going to be fine because we have fairy in the bottles. I just would like to have. I would like to not use them, but it's okay. And we will channel more lightning, which will make Thunderstrike even better because we're getting hit. So we're going to seek. We're going to bring back recursion, and we can't play sweeping beam. So we're going to play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. Nah. Let's just bring dual cast because we don't need it. Recursion. Now Thunderstrike is doing 50 damage. I wish you would have died because one of these Thunderstrikes is going to be wasted on you. But you take the rest of the hit. And you're going to hit us and channel some more energy. Well, and keep this going strong. It's funny when we evoke, it does actually do damage to you. It does 2 damage. I don't believe it. We're gonna hit you. So then, yeah, we will dual cast. Sure, might as well. You're gonna debuff us to the world and back, and then you're gonna defend, and then we're gonna have a fight on our hands. Hit you. That's the best we got. We'll play these to make regret do less. Making you vulnerable this turn does not matter. Like, there's no point in playing boot sequence. There's no point in playing leap. I mean, we could just to get, start getting nunchucks back up. But yeah, like we didn't even punch through your block, and you're gonna do quite a hit on us this turn. And you summon more. Lovely. Let's just go ahead and do this. And then from there, because we're gonna make use of Fairy in a Bottle. We might even make use of both of them. 30% of 73 is what? 73 times what is it? 0.3? Yeah, 0.3. We're gonna come back with 21 HP. So it's gonna go kill, hit, kill, and then we'll be back. We should have rebounded. I'm a moron. We should have rebounded Thunderstrike. That way we could have ended this fight the next turn. We could skim, but there's not much point. I think we just defend for 3. That means you don't kill us. Yeah, so there goes all of those. And then this kills you. Wonderful. Barely made it through. Both of those Fairy in a Bottles came in handy. Deal 2 damage, put all 0 costs from your discard into your hand. That could work. We could pull, our Zap, our Boot Sequence if we don't play it, our Recursion, our Seek if we don't play it, our White Noise if we don't play it, our FTL, and our Beam Cell. Like, we've got some 0 cost cards that we could pull. Granted, the zaps don't mean a whole lot, except for Thunderstrike, which granted is kind of doing some good work for us. Or we could take Creative AI. Add a random power card into your hand. Which could be nice. What do you when you're upgraded? 2? I don't know. On one hand, All for One is an attack, and it brings back 0 cost cards that we can use. Like if, yeah, which could be nice, as long as they're in our discard. Creative AI could give us like stupid powers that help us win. Like this could give us buffer, which helps us not take damage. It could give us what's it called? Heck, it could give us another creative AI. It can give us, but the thing is they're gonna come when they get generated. They're gonna have their cost associated with them, and I'm not sure if I like that. But All for One. So like, what would be our ideal like All for One play? So like, ideal All for One is, say we have Thunderstrike in our hand. So we would have like Thunderstrike and I would say Thunderstrike and Rebound. So our ideal hand, let's just say 5 cards. We got Writhe, that's an 8. Thunderstrike, Rebound, FTL and Zap, or like Recursion and Zap. So we would, oh wait, but then we wouldn't have, hold on, Writhe. Oh, but then we can't play Thunderstrike because All for One costs 2. So like, okay, so Writhe, All for One, FTL, Beam Cell, or Recursion or Zap. Pretty much if we got like one turn with all of our 0 cost cards, we could play them all and then we could All for One and bring them back. Which isn't like a whole lot of damage when you think about it. Like it gets like White Noise we'd play, so it won't come back. Beam Cell is nice because it's vulnerability. FTL is nice because it's some draw, as long as we haven't played 3 cards yet. And then Zap generates lightning, which is nice. Zap and Recursion are nice because it gets us some lightning to make Thunderstrike better. But I'm going to take Creative AI. I was thinking about Snecko Eye, because almost certainly Sunder, Thunderstrike, and Hyper Beam, and Creative AI for that matter, will cost better. Everything else won't though, and that's going to be a pain. But I'm going to take it. And we're going to see how this works. We've got the Awakened one. Well, that kind of ruins the purpose of Creative AI. And is that the only power we had? Yes. Alright. We need to get rid of Regret. We have money. Which path do I like? I also don't know how I feel about the Awakened one. And if we could get some strength gain real quick, like, I don't know, 3 flex potions or just 3 strength potions, or like an artifact potion and 2 flex potions, that would be real nice. Come on, Split. Hop up. He's gone. There you go. Good girl. Whatever you are. that. So we can shop. And hope for the best. Hey, this is what Hyper Beam was made for. Oh, well, that sucks. But this is nice. Hold on. Creative AI. Woo. Defend for 0. I don't like any of this because it all costs so much. Then this fight very well could just kill me. You just chilling? Yeah, she's just chilling. Alrighty. I want to Sweeping Beam, but I'm also afraid of whatever it draws. So I'm gonna boot Sequence instead. And take no damage. If I could get, I was gonna say, if I could get like Echo Form, Hyper Beam, that would just be great. Or like, what is it called? Your next attack is played twice. A duplicate, or like just a duplicate potion. You know, your next card play is played twice. I think we rebound Hyper Beam. I'm just thinking. This we could, if we do that, then we can't FTL. Is there any way we can get a kill? No. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna defend. I'm going to Ball Lightning. I don't know, you. If I defrag, I still think that won't do anything, but we should leap to take no damage. Alright. Hey, look, a storm. Man. We can... Oh my god. All 3 of our best attacks are on this turn, and they all cost 0. Everything costs 0, pretty much. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna ice you. We're gonna do this, and then we just are happy. Force field could be nice, but it's one of those that, like, we don't have many powers. We have a power. It does generate powers for us, don't get me wrong, but if we're going against the Awakened one, I don't want to do that. Hyper Beam kills the 2 of you and almost kills you. You got 4 spikes, so let's just defend. Hyper Beam. We could have hit you with a strike and killed you, but then we would have taken damage, and I don't want to deal with that. Thunderstrike will kill you in 1 hit. So will just about any of these. Yeah, like all of our attacks will kill you in 1 hit. But no matter what, we're going to take damage, so we'll just do it like that. Ooh. Part of me kind of wants to take Tempest, because we could play it for 0 and generate a lightning. Here we go, here we go. Alright. No. I like Anchor, but Tori could be good for us. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked damage, reduce it to 1. I think we got it. Hey, there's an artifact potion. And then we could take an upgraded hologram because I need to upgrade my attacks so they do more damage. You're upgraded. You're not, and I would like you to be, and you are also not, and I would like you to be. You are not, and I'd also like you to be, but we'll get there. Colorless cars, vulnerability potion, we can't afford this. Let's just take an upgraded hologram. We should have gotten rid of the thing, but it's fine. Sure. Ooh, electrodynamics. Lightning, now it's on trip. Nope. Don't want that. There's an upgraded boot sequence. I mean, we got electrodynamics, which is fun, but like, once we get hyper beam, it kind of goes out the window. But until then, it's good AoE. FTL. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna play this. We could Seek and then Sunder, but I don't know. I think when we Seek, it costs the same. Like, it doesn't get hit by confusion, I believe. Because we can't kill you yet with the Sunder. We'll Seek. Could hit you with a Hyper Beam. No, we can't play a Hyper Beam though. We could Beam Cell. That'll make you vulnerable. And we could Beam Cell White Noise. We could Beam Cell Recursion. I think it's got to be Beam Cell. And then from there, I think we do White Noise. Yeah. Play White Noise. Hey, look, a creative AI. Beam Cell. Sunder. We get energy back. There's not much point. And like, we get hologram Beam Cell back, but that's not important. I think we can just do that. Alright, you're gonna be a problem. But Thorn Lord is also gonna be a problem. We have not played Hyper Beam yet. I think we... Let's... Zap. Recursion. Electrodynamics. Targets you. Okay. And then we could play Creative AI, or we could play Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam kills you. Go ahead and do that. Now, we're taking 11 damage, and our lightnings no longer do anything, but we should be able to kill you pretty quick. We have 4 energy. We have a 1-cost hologram and a 1-cost Sunder. Hologram, Sunder, you die. Ooh, a cultist potion. That is actually exactly what I was wanting. We could take another. We don't need a creative AI. We're going against the Awakened one. I don't want any of these. Oh yeah, I forgot we could just make Torai work. We need to rest. This fight, Intangible Lord. Okay, this could be bad. I want this so much for the final fight, but I don't know if we can live long enough because we still got a long way to go. What we do is we FTL. Hey, a white noise. Good white noise. Hey, we created AI. Alright. Then what we do is we recursion. We dual cast. It's actually more damage to just hit you with a lightning. We hologram. We bring back our dual cast. There. We should have played boot sequence for the damage. Never mind, we have Tori. I'm a genius. Storm, creative AI. You're intangible, and you're gonna debuff me. We channeled 3 lightning, but that's 30 damage, but you're intangible, so it don't matter. We could do it to work on Nunchuck, which I like. We don't need to play defense, and I shouldn't have done that because now we have regret. We're just gonna do this. Burns. Alright, not great. Hey, a buffer. We have 2 creative AIs. We could do a 3rd creative AI. I think what we do is we buffer. And from there, we could electrodynamics with channel's energy because we haven't gotten hyper beam yet. So whenever we play a power, we channel 1 lightning. We take this. If we defend, it would still break the buffer, so there's no point in defending. We could seek. And there's no point to seeking unless we want to use Tempest. Let's just hit you. Hold on. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to play Hyper Beam anyway, so we can't play Hyper Beam because he's going to be intangible. We could have pulled Rebound and then taken Sunder back because it's 1 cost. Or Thunderstrike. No, because he's going to be intangible, so it doesn't matter. Defend. There was no point in playing a defend. You're going to break through it and kill the buffer anyways. Yeah. Alright, give me another creative AI because why not? Give me a bias cognition, I guess. No, you're intangible. There's no point. Just y'all keep giving me creative AIs. There's no point in playing this. You're intangible. We could rebound and do it, and that way we would have it for when you're not intangible. Okay. Rebound. Hyper Beam. Our focus is down. We could bias cognition for the fun of it, or we could channel more lightning. This will channel 3 lightning, this will channel 2 lightning, or no, this will actually channel 3 lightning because of Storm. But this will also channel 1 lightning and give us focus, so maybe these will do something, but you're intangible, so it doesn't matter. Let's just do this. It evokes, and evoking does damage, but you're also intangible, so it doesn't matter. What are you doing, Mikey? More burns. Static discharge. You like to see it. Alright. 80 damage. Hold on. Make you vulnerable. 15 damage times 8. 15 times 8. 120. We just do that. And you die. That is what I like to see. Too little, too late. I will take another upgraded Seek. Even though the upgrade doesn't really matter with Snecko. But we come here, we're gonna rest. Somehow our HP is in a, you know, oh, not normality. Anything but normality. I mean, yeah, I love the courier, so we're gonna go here, and pretty much our money is going towards getting rid of normality. we could rebound. Thunderstrike doesn't do anything. Or we could electrodynamics. And work on getting this fight over quicker, I guess. We should have hit you. We had energy, but it doesn't matter. All of them cost too much. You're gonna hit me for 6. We would have blocked for anything that would have done 1. Normality, we can play 3 cards. We could channel a lot of lightning. That would be 5 lightning. That would hit everyone. That would do 8 damage. 8 times 5 is 40, I think. 8 times 5 is 40. Okay. We could seek. We could seek white noise. We could seek beam cell. We could seek a recursion. Hold on. We can play 3 cards. So if we seek, that's 1. We could dual cast, which will do 24 damage to you, which will kill you. And then we can Tempest, which targets you guys, but still won't kill you. Or we could seek. I was gonna say Hyper Beam, but no. Because then our lightnings won't do anything. I think we seek 1, 2, 3. Cause we could take Sweeping Beam. Or zap and dual cast. No, we can't do that. No, wait, hold on, yes we can. Hold on. Take dual cast. And then the other card doesn't matter because we're gonna play dual cast and Tempest. So then we'll take what card don't we care about? Basic defend, I guess. So then we're going to I don't know what was going through my head when I was piecing that together. I was thinking of we'll Tempest and then we'll dual cast because we'll have lightning. But Tempest will eat all of our energy. We could Sunder and kill you and gain energy, but we played Seek. I mean, you're gonna die anyways to Tempest. We could defend. This is gonna channel 5 lightning. It's gonna go. You evoke. You're gonna take a lot of damage. You're gonna evoke, which will hurt everyone. I should have taken the zap. I'm stupid. So let's just do this and go for the most damage possible. Yeah, if we would have taken the zap, you would have died, and you would have been close. Come here. Hey, look, a flex potion. Panacea is nice. It could benefit. It could mitigate the focus loss from. It can mitigate the focus loss from Hyper Beam. It could mitigate the strength loss from Flex Potion. We have 89. We couldn't afford both. We could take stack for some good block. First off, get rid of normality. And now we can't afford anything except static discharge. Why not? Does courier restock too? Oh, it does. Look at that. We go here. We rest. This is rough. Come here. Oh, great. 10 damage to all of these. That's we're pretty much gonna need it. Skim. Here we go. Okay. Do this. Now dual cast is at least free, which is really nice. We can do this. We need to do some math though. This will channel 3 lightning, which will pop you. You're gonna do 6 damage to the lowest HP, which will be a toss-up between one of you two. And then so 1, and then 2, 3. So we're gonna evoke for 16 damage. And then we could evoke again for 16 more damage, which is 32. Which won't kill you. Oh, hold up. But then 60, so 32 plus 6 is 38. Which still won't kill you. But then we could hit you with an explosive potion and kill you. Alright, and then we dual cast. And then we explosive potion. Right? Because you would live with 6 HP. Or excuse me, you'd live with 1 HP. You'd live with 3. But you would die, so we'd only be taking 8 HP. But let's take none. So I'm torn. On one hand, Tempest is good. It generates a lot of electricity, or a lot of lightning. If we have electrodynamics out, then that's good. And one, in general, just we can play it, and we can just play it, and it'll make Thunderstrike even better. Or we can take Turbo. It will be almost not. It won't be great because of Snecko Eye. But it'll at least, unless it costs 3, it will always give us at least 1 energy. And auto shields is just good block. Unless we seek it. If we seek it, then we get it for free. So I'm going to do that. That could allow us to have a big attack turn. I mean, I'm going to electrodynamics. We're gonna hit you. Do I pop the ritual potion here, or do I anticipate us being able to kill you? I don't think we can. I think we have to pop the ritual potion and try to stay alive. And if we seek, we could defend in boot sequence and take no damage. Well, this will do 6 damage. We could seek into. We could seek Turbo and we could seek Turbo and Tempest. Seek. Give me Turbo and give me Tempest. now you're not hitting us, but we channeled a lot of lightning. And if we can get Thunderstrike, and if we can keep Thunderstrike around, then I think we're going to be happy. Rebound for free. Sunder is only 25. I say only 25. We could rebound dual cast, which is 16. I think we have to do this. The lightning should take care of the rest. It is going to come back next turn, and I think it's still going to be the 3 cost, which I don't like. Yeah. But we got FTL. Ball lightning. Zap. And then we could recursion. We can do a lot of damage to you with Thunderstrike. And if we draw a hologram next turn, we can do it again. Because we still got a ways. But I don't want to play Hyper Beam right now. Because we just did a good number on him. Alright, dies in 2 turns. That's not what I wanted. Oh wait, yes it is. Hologram. If I could rebound Thunderstrike, it would be game over. We're gonna hologram Thunderstrike. We're gonna Thunderstrike. And then what are we gonna do? I could bring Beam Cell. I guess we could have made you vulnerable, that would have been nice. But I'm going to keep the vulnerability for next turn. I'm keeping vulnerability for next turn because we're gonna need it. You die this turn. So as long as we can live... We got Thunderstrike. I don't believe it. I wonder if we could have killed him. Like, if we'd have hit him with a Beam Cell. And, like... I was gonna do this again. Yeah, I think we could have killed him if we'd have Beam Celled him, but I don't know if we would have had the energy. So, like, we could cast, and then you die this turn, right? Dies this turn. We almost killed you. That makes me happy. We almost killed you. I think we needed that potion, though, in order to survive that. I don't think we take double energy. Unless it costs 0, it's not going to be worth it for us. So, like, unless we can hit it with Seek. I'll take it. Never mind. Gotta rest. Alrighty. This will be interesting. We have channel no light. Oh, we channel 1 lightning naturally. We could seek. We could seek Turbo and Tempest again. We could seek Turbo and Electrodynamics. Yes. Seek electrodynamics and turbo. Turbo. There we go. And then we're going to electrodynamics. And we're going to thunderstrike. We've only channeled 3, but it is free. Oh, hold up. We're gonna hologram. Turbo. Gain more energy. We got voids. Don't get me wrong, we got voids. If I skim, that could be nice. I could hologram void back again. Or not void, turbo. All that did, it put us at net neutral. All that did was add a second void into our hand. I will skim just to see what we get. Ball lightning. I will hit you. I will play an FTL just because I know we aren't going to do anything. This will do nothing. This might have gotten a kill. Never mind, it's wonderful. And then we just gotta kill you. Well, you'll die to the lightning, so that's fine. Creative AI. Oh, Hyper Beam is free. I can't. I don't know. Part of me wants to not do it because lightning is actually useful for us right now. Creative AI. You did get 1 strength up, but again, recursion. You're free. You're gonna die no matter what. I think we try to take as little damage as possible. I want to play Hyper Beam. I do not think it's the right play. You got 10 seconds. Hey, look, we got another electrodynamics, but I don't think we need that. Yeah, I'm going to take a static discharge. And as of right now, you're killing me. So I need that to not happen. I could defend. If I defend, you're doing 44 damage. This puts us at 37 plus 5. Oh, not times 5. 37 plus 5, which is 42. We die. If I seek into another defend that does nothing, I can seek into a white noise and hope it gives me buffer. That's the best we got. Alright, so that was a power. I'm stupid. Well, we were gonna die anyways, so. That was a bummer. But we were gonna die anyways, but yeah, that hurts. I'm not too bummed about it. What could we have done differently? Besides just been better. What we could have done is not play electrodynamics and go for and just play Hyper Beam, generate our lightnings how we were doing, play Hyper Beam because it's good damage. That way the Awakened one is at least 1 strength down, and the Hyper Beam should be enough damage. And then we could have played, we played the Thunderstrike, which attacks randomly, so but it was free, so that's kind of, that would have happened no matter what. But what else? Maybe playing too aggressively on the on the one fight where we lost both of our fairy in a bottles. That might have been stupid. But maybe leaning out of the electrodynamics on the boss fight and leaning into the hyper beam. But the thing is, though, like, going the way we were going is like, if we could have gotten if we could, like, say we survived that fight or survived that attack, I mean, you would have attacked again, but the amount of lightning that we would have generated from all, like, from just everything in general up to that point, Thunderstrike would have started dishing out some real damage, which I think might... It doesn't necessarily mitigate Hyper Beam, like, it doesn't make it worthless, because our lightnings are still useful, even though they wouldn't have done any damage if we'd have played Hyper Beam. But it was one or the other. And I chose generating the lightning to try to make Thunderstrike pop sooner than play Hyper Beam, and now those two birds are living for the time being. But you know, just going into trying to do some damage now as opposed to set everything up for later. But it is what it is. Let's come here and we'll send off. That is it for today. We're still stuck on the defect, but I mean, it wasn't a bad run. It was a little shaky. It was very shaky. I probably could have done without Beam Cell. Like, once we took Snecko Eye, did we have Beam Cell before we took Snecko Eye? I don't remember. I think we had Beam Cell before we took Snecko Eye. But it's like, that's just how it is with Snecko Eye. Like, some of our turns were top tier. You know, we had the one where all three of our best attacks were in our hand and they all cost 0. That was, like, beautiful. And then you have the other turns where all of your blocks cost 3 and all of your card draws cost 2 or 3. So if you drew anything, it probably wouldn't be worth it, but you do that anyways and not defend, and the cards you draw are also garbage, and now not only are you down energy, but you've played no defense, so you're going to take damage. But that's the gamble you take with Snecko Eye. So that'll do it for tonight. We'll be back with Monster Train on Friday. I will see everyone then. Have a good rest of the night. Have a good day tomorrow. Get some good sleep. Eat good food. Make good choices. Don't do anything stupid. And I'll see you then. Peace.